Brave Child's Himitsu.
照らされてた二人の影うまく手を重ねて歩けない夜なんだ危機感なんて今決して分かり合いたいだけさ僕は冷めていくよ胸はマグマのようにかき回されグツグツして溢れ出して止められないよ愛し合った世界解像度下がってぼやけなぜか君と僕は
This is one of those songs that, honestly, for me, it's the best, alongside Hound Roar's Fragile, is the best song or CD released in June 2024, hands down. But I had to talk about Makoto Furukawa's Kaleidoscope, and I had to talk about Lolodi's Choose. That's why I didn't bring Brave Child's Himitsu to the list of the best songs or the best releases of June 2024. But for the record, it is actually the second best release in the month, and I wanted time to talk about it, and I didn't want to crowd the first section, so we are going to talk about it in here. Himitsu is unbelievably good. This is something that I was not expecting to say. Let's say like this. I love Brave Child's music, I love Joshua, and I love Nobunaga Shimazaki's vocals. This is all a given. But I was not expecting, especially in a franchise in which there are many other bands that sound even better than Brave Child, I wasn't expecting to say, after listening to 3 CDs, which I'm not going to talk about the third CD I listened to, which is Kagaribi, because we are going to talk about it in the next episode. But after listening to 3 CDs in this CD series, I feel that Brave Child so far is the best one. So far. And let me tell you, I'm a massive fan of Judah and Kagaribi, and I don't have the same feelings about it as I do about Himitsu by Brave Child. So this is a really groovy, fun, entertaining, romantic, loving, and really sexy CD, which was basically things that I was not expecting to say about Brave Child's music, and yet here we are. So I'm really excited about people finding this CD and falling in love with it. It's one of those songs, especially the title track, it's one of those songs that you need to listen to. I noticed that I was reviewing a batch of CDs, and I felt that, yeah, now that I'm wrapping up the review of Brave Child's Himitsu, I need to do a palette cleanser and listen to something different so that I can prepare for the next CD. I didn't do that. I just had Himitsu playing in the background, looping, as I was writing the final considerations in the review, so I was really excited about it. I really love the song a whole lot. That's one of the biggest bass lines in there. It's so groovy, it's so fun, it's oddly sexy, which is something that I was not expecting from Joshua, but then again, the stories are progressing and the characters are opening more and falling in love, or openly saying that they are in love with their significant others. In this case, if you are listening to the drama CDs, it is with you, and this is really the type of thing that I love, to see this growth happening. Joshua, up until now, was an artist within the Dear Vocalist franchise. It was all about pop and pop rock, and in some way ballads, and his music was really focused on the ballads specifically. So this time around we do not have ballads, we have 2 really groovy songs, and Himitsu is so sexy. You have listened to the preview, although it doesn't make justice to how good the song is as a whole, but you got the gist of how good it is. I do hope that you guys actually come across this song and at least find it on Autotoy and purchase it, because this song is unbelievably good. And Nobunaga Shimazaki once again impresses me with his performances. I've said this before, people underestimate how good he is as a singer. He may not be out there with Toshiki Toyonaga, Soma Saito, Yumu Uchida, and Makoto Furukawa, for example. They are top tier singers with really massive skill sets and really well trained skill sets. But Nobunaga Shimazaki is really amazing at what he does, and he does have something that some singers, even some of the singers I mentioned, may lack a little bit, which is his emotional delivery. He always knows how to deliver the emotions in the song in a way that instantly connects with you. This is something that he carries over from his work as a voice actor, because he's really good with drama style of anime, and he does really well when it brings drama as well to the performances. And in this case we have drama, a lot of love, care, allure in some way, attraction, and he really picked those emotions all up and brought those forth with the performance that really embodies those and flashes those out in a way that you can feel them in every single note, in every single word. It is really unbelievably good how he does that. And Nobunaga Shimazaki is really a stable, consistent singer, really powerful, something that may lack in some of the singers, for example, within the Dear Vocalist franchise. Is really powerful throughout. These emotions never waver. He's really consistent in his delivery. This is a sign of high quality as a performer, and I love him a whole lot because of that. I enjoy his voice a whole lot as well, so I may be a bit biased when it comes to his tone of voice, because I do enjoy his tone of voice a whole lot. But when it comes to delivering really good performances, he delivers, and this is not my bias talking, this is really an observation from a professional standpoint. He's a really good singer, and he does the job really well as Joshua. In this case, Himitsu and Kazehikaru are two really awesome songs. One of those is really groovy and the other is really jaunty, which is to say, both are quite danceable and warm, and I do enjoy these a whole lot. In a CD that I was expecting to have a lot of ballads or a slower tempo, more introspective one, but it was actually a really fun CD. This is the best entry in the Dear Vocalist franchise this year for the Headliner CD series, which already says a lot.